Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Welcome to Struggle Street. This is Struggle Street.
Can you hear me? Whose garden is he in? What? Right. Struggle Street. I can't hear myself. Concerning. 1, 2, 1, 2. Check. What is that?
Chicka bow wow.
Fuck is that? Apologise for that. This is not going as planned. I've got to listen to it. Right. Why is that so loud? Oh, this is not going to work. It's definitely not going to work. There's no way I'm having that down. Why is that even happening? Anyway, welcome to Struggle Street, where the struggle is real. Why am I echoing so much as well? Right, how is that? Yeah, boy. That's the wall, yeah. I know why that's. Turn that right down. There's mad audio going on, isn't it? How's that? Let me do a poll. What's containment? Too many. I feel like I've been in a time machine. Why? What's happened? Give me a second. Well, I think I got the sound relatively stable. Let me get it. Let me get a link. Yeah, I know, because I just thought I wanted to have a panel. I didn't really want to do it on my channel because I'm not sure about having panels. Because Harry's giving all the kids straight fucking. Why am I listening to myself? Why am I watching the wrong fucking? Harry's been giving all the kids in the street the fucking channel fucking thing, and when their bikes are broke, they knock. Well, let me guess. When their bikes are broke, they knock my door so I can fix them and fucking pump their tires up and shit. And yesterday, one of the kids knocked the door and she's like, she needed a bike fixed. So I'm fixing the bike and she's like, I follow you on YouTube. I'm like, oh, do you? She's like, yeah. And she's telling me the videos she watched and yeah, and I gotta really consider now who's fucking watching my channel, you know. So live shows with panels. I mean, I don't know. I don't mind doing live singing shows. Look at my fucking hair. I'm having fucking shit hair days. Oh, on 10 minutes. Yeah, well, just relax. I'm just going to sit here anyway. I've already had a few beers this afternoon. And I'm just going to play some tunes. Just, I don't know, it's going to come through. Trying to find, think about what you're leaving behind. Do you believe you really need to know? Your life is like an untold story, full of hope and sometimes glory. Many things that you won't understand. I hope that you can see way. Didn't even get to have my say. I hope you're alright. Think about you every day and night. I hope that you look for what you're trying to find. Just think about what you're leaving behind. You believe you really need to know. Your life is like an untold story. It's full of hope and sometimes glory. Many things that you won't understand. I hope that you can see it my way. Didn't even get to have my say. I hope you're alright. Think about you every day and night. I hope that someday you will understand. Before you look for what you're trying to find, think about what you're leaving behind. Do you believe you really need to know? At that time, like my little love, I said it at that time. Did I put a link in? I didn't, did I? Let me put a link in. That might help people join. Where's my mouse? Invite. There we go. Paste. Pin message. For 6 votes. Most of you like to shake it all about. I agree. I don't know what the fuck was going on with my sound. Have a listen to what it sounds like. Sounds horrendous, doesn't it? Why does it sound so shit? Maybe I just sound so shit. Some people call me the space cowboy, yeah. Some call me the gangster love. Some people call me Maurice. I speak for the competition of love. Won't you sing that I ever did see? Really love your peaches, wanna shake your tree. Lovey-dovey all the time. Come on, baby, I'm gonna show you a good time. 'Cause I'm a picker, I'm a dinner, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. Play my music in the sun. And I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. Yeah, my loving on the road. There's really nobody here today. I suppose you all got somewhere to be, haven't you? Friday, sun's shining. I'm burping. I suppose I'll give people half hour to turn up and then reconsider my choices. I suppose it makes sense, doesn't it? Brian's not going to be with us because he's on holiday. So it's just me today. Whoever wants to join me. You're the cutest thing that I ever did see. Puts me off playing music with this sound because it just sounds fucking horrendous. I definitely need reverb fucking on my vocals. Somewhere over the rainbow, birds fly, and the dream that you dreamed of was. Someday I'll wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far away, where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney tops. This way you find me, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. And the dream that you dare to once I see trees green, red roses too. I watch them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. It's fucking warm up here. I gotta chill this one. That might be a bit loud for you guys, but it's essential for me. That is nice. Is it loud? Here, Oscar. Freaking out. Right, so I don't really want to be sitting here on my own. So if Rich is going to pop up, or anyone else, that'll be great. But I'm going to go half hour. Another 7 minutes. So I'm not in the mood to talk to myself, really, you know. But I'm in the mood to talk to you. So. You know, somewhere over the rainbow. Yep. Oh, it's better with that aircon on. I bet it's low, doing it. Let me have a listen. But Jesus. Hello, but Jesus.
But Jesus? Struggle Street was final?
I know. Imagine that.
Imagine.
Why not? My audio's all fucked up. I don't know what's wrong with it.
What is wrong?
Tinny. I don't know. Seems all tinny. Is that M&M t-shirt?
Yep.
Keeping cool with the kids.
M&M's the best one.
M&M is, I think M&M is like 57, isn't he? Or 56. Yeah. Is he 56? Sure.
He's not fucking 21.
How old is M&M?
52.
Oh, he's 52. That's my bass player. He said he was the same age as him. But obviously he's fucking not.
Well, there you go now. But he's a granda now.
He's a granda.
Yeah.
Oh, granddad.
Yeah, granda.
Grander. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I thought I was going to be fucking sat here on my own.
Well, I mean, you were giving out a wee bit there, weren't you?
Well, I was going to start fucking, really fucking calling everyone in the chat a cunt. Where
That
you
was the
drinking?
next one. Well,
That's a big. What the fuck is in there? That's a lot of ice. Nice.
it's
nice
a Heverly glass from the bar, but it's
Stolen.
Rockshore.
Is this stolen property?
It is.
Shit.
Sláinte.
Cilantro. Richard said he was going to come up 20 minutes ago. In 10 minutes.
Yeah, I see that.
Fucking so hot. I've had to put the aircon on. Is it coming through the microphone?
No.
Is it loud? It's loud, is it?
It's really hot here too, though. But like, it's been raining, but it's still really hot.
Yeah, it's like humid.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's muggy.
Yeah, that's what it's like. Yeah, muggy. But,
Like if you get the rain,
what?
I'll take the rain and the cold. Do you know what I mean? Or the hot and the sun. Don't like
Yeah.
the mix.
I bought a new bass guitar today.
Oh,
I'm going to see.
yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Right.
I wasn't
Ta-da.
again. They did have a sunburst one, but it wasn't set up very nice. I just like the rectangle things, and it's all bright, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's nice. Have you played it yet?
I played it in the shop, but no, I haven't played it. I haven't even plugged it in. I put it on the bench. I'm going to give it a nice little setup tomorrow
Yeah.
and see what's right. Although it's set up pretty good. I was playing in the shop, and I can't play bass, so I was like a proper fucking retard.
I mean,
That's
like
it.
how? But like, what would you really play?
Oh, I don't know, some licks. I mean, I was just because when the guy that works there, he started going all this plucking in.
It's clapping.
Yeah, and he was tricking. That's what I wanted to be able to play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was clearly a good bass player.
Yeah.
Me on the other hand, I just look at root notes and fucking pluck along. You know?
Done, really, isn't it? I suppose.
But it's not a bad guitar. It's PMT's own brand, so it's like a budget friendly. But it's a nice weight. It's built quite well actually.
Yeah.
There's a few rough ends on the frets. I mean, they're okay, but they're not a good standard. But I can sort that out. That's what makes guitars cheap, because they haven't gone through a rigorous fucking setting up and
Yeah.
like fettling. I think the word's fettling. You know what I mean?
Fettling.
Fettling.
That sounds like something that you have. Like, oh, you've got fettling.
No, that's fentanyl.
Fettling.
No, fettling is when you're just doing the finishing touches, just making it nice.
Yeah. Am I still Belfast Mick by your?
What do you want to change it to?
No, I was just wondering because Bri changed it, didn't I?
No, I changed that.
Oh, you changed it.
Yeah, I can put whatever you want.
I don't know.
I don't know how to spell hooligan.
You know how to spell hooligan? HOOLIGAN. I think.
Oh well. Richard, I can see you. I'll let you up now.
Oh, what is it?
Can you see it?
Bell slow?
Yeah, it's the opposite to Belfast.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, girl.
Yeah,
Hi,
boy.
Red. What's
Hello.
up?
How's it going?
What's the crack? Shit your pants today, Rich?
No, we're all good. We're all good. No more of them disasters.
I won't tell anybody what happened.
No, it's right. Everybody already knows.
What?
Did the orange juice work?
Did it?
He thought
They were about 40 minutes away from home. That's when it worked.
He thought he only farted, but he shit himself.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Oh, Rich, that's not fun,
My
isn't
mother
it?
said that to me. You know what thought is? Thought you farted, but you shit yourself.
Yeah, exactly what. That's what I thought were happening. And then that's
That's a fucking nightmare. That is a nightmare.
correct.
I told you when I was on a date with my ex-husband, like before we got married and all, it happened to him. It's like one of our first dates.
Fucking fair dues, and you stuck with him. That's fucking quality.
Oh, it's so funny.
Fucking crazy, man.
Horrendous. Never want that again.
I used to do community service with a friend of mine was doing it, so we'd do it together. And we used to make excuses all the time. At the time, Kate was pregnant with Jack. So for like fucking, we used to do it on a Sunday. And we just think of any excuse to get out of it. We fucking hated it. So I used to pretend to have a phone call every week. And I'd done this for about fucking 8 weeks, yeah? And say Kate was in labour. And I'd say, my mate Sean had to come with me because it's his sister. So we both fucking... And after 8 weeks, they were like, she was only like fucking 4 months pregnant. After 8 weeks, they're like, if she had this fucking baby yet or what the fuck's going on? So we couldn't use that excuse. But I finished my community service, so he had to go on his own. And he said he didn't want to go one day, so we phoned him up and told him he'd shit his pants on the way. He said he was on the bus and he fucking shit his pants, so he had to go home. But then the following week when he had to go there, he realised, oh fuck, I've got to go there now and look him in the face after I've told him my shit on the bus. He was like, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Fucking community service. I fucking hate that shit.
See if that was my work, right? They'd just say, come on in, you can wear scrubs. Get in.
We'll shower you down. Oh, well, not
Yeah, you'll be
personally.
fine.
Go and scrub you down.
Yeah.
Were you being rich? Anywhere nice?
No, just a bit of shopping, that's it. I've done no but carry people about today. It's been one of them days.
What, taxi driver?
Yeah, I've been taxi driving pretty much all day today. My mum, daughter.
Yeah.
You know. And I left here at, what time was it? 1 o'clock this afternoon. I've just got back.
What time?
1 o'clock this afternoon I left here. I've just got back. No, it weren't 1 o'clock. We'd only been 11 o'clock I left.
Fucking hell, where you been? Were you in Manchester?
I mean, I've been all over, sure, yeah. And plus I've been to gym as well in between as well.
Oh, dudes.
Right?
I haven't been for ages. I am fucking slacking. I'm proper slacking.
So I was
Yeah.
Other summer. What'd you say?
I'm asking Richard, how did the gym go?
all right.
Good?
All right. Yeah, it's hard, but we get there, you know.
Is it getting any easier?
Well, yeah, but as I start to show that it's easier, he ups the ante and makes it a bit harder, if you know what I mean.
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
no
but
pain.
that's good.
That's called progression.
Yeah.
It never really gets easier because he puts like extra weights on things and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I could see, you know, I could tell you were doing it a bit easier last week. So I think, God, that's gone heavier. I said, that's bloody heavier than it was last week. He said, it will do. I have to change weights. And that's what he does. As he sees you looking like you're doing it easier, he turns the thing up a bit. You know what I mean? You know.
I know what you mean. Hello, fucking Galactitus.
What's the crack, Adam?
What the fuck?
What are you doing? You're not talking about stuff?
Yeah, we're just talking about some stuff and stuff.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah. You know, when you talk about some bullshit stuff, same stuff. What you got? Oh my God. Is that whiskey
and Sprite?
Whiskey and Sprite. Nice.
Whiskey and Sprite?
I like it.
But
I'm much for you to drink that than the fucking other bullshit.
Launch up.
So launch it. What are you twisting tonight, Rich?
Well, you threw a curved ball at me, but luckily I was just in Sainsbury's doorway when the flipping alert come up. I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? And I spun back round in again and we've got a big bottle of Pepsi Max.
Come on, boy.
I'm like, what the hell's all this about? And I just straight back in again.
Well, do you know what? 'Cause I was going to go live on my channel, but Harry's been giving the kids in the street our fucking channel. So all the kids are subscribing to my channel. And they come to
fucking
my house.
pervert. Are you one of them pedophiles?
They come to my house when they need a bike fixed or a pump or fucking something.
Oh, yeah, well, that's what pedophiles do.
I mean, fucking come on now.
Every pedophile was always the guy helping the kids fix the bike. Think about it.
Well,
But
I'm
I
definitely-
understand your reasoning behind it. You don't want to. Oh,
And the audacity of you blaming the parents.
I'm trying to tell my story. You're making me justify something else. What the fuck is going on?
Then my job is done.
No, the reason that I'm fucking on this channel is because she said to me, I follow you on your channel. I've been watching your videos. And I thought, like, if there's kids in my street, I don't really want to be fucking on live chatting shit drunk and all out, you know. Do I?
Yeah, like, fuck a motherfucker. Fuck, smoke.
Yeah. I mean, I'm doing my live show just music. I mean, I will. I think I'm just a little bit paranoid for today. I'll be all right tomorrow.
Now, for the most part, it's all right, but it's definitely not for kids. It's definitely not for kids because you like to talk about cock way too much. You know what I mean? But now that I know you fix the neighborhood kids' bikes, that makes perfect sense.
I mean, obviously. You know? What else am I supposed to talk about? You fucking give me a complex, you can't. That was God choking you for me. You know that, yeah?
Yeah, well, yeah, you couldn't do it yourself. No, that's when you was wheeling on me. I seen it. I seen those gears in your head. You was like, you better fucking choke.
You're too far away, so I just sent my little buddy. I'm like, choke him.
Skipper, your little buddy, Skipper. Look it up.
See, if somebody was pissing my dad off, and he would say, if they were close, he would say, "No, now, Lord, they're too close." You're going to be strike thee down. Who we got? Dave McPickle. Hello, Tony.
Hey,
How you doing, brother?
Tony.
3 o'clock.
Oh, Tony.
3 o'clock. Well, let me turn your microphone down because it's is it loud time or not?
You what?
Hang about. Oh, just your microphone seemed a little hot.
Yeah, it's just
Is it by a radiator?
By
Seems
over
a little
here.
hot.
It's over here.
I got myself a bass guitar today, Tony.
What's that for? For the you got one
Oh,
already,
I'm,
haven't
taking up tennis. I'm taking up tennis, and I need something to get the fucking ball with.
you?
That's what. The fuck?
I'm using my guitar as a webcam stand at the moment.
You use your guitar as a webcam. What the fuck guitar you got? Yeah, it's a Nikon fucking 3540. No, it's just. I mean, I'm not a bass player, but just for recording stuff, you know.
Oh no, I thought you already had a bass guitar.
Well, I did, but the nut, the truss rod nut, rounded off,
Oh,
and I
see.
couldn't get it off because it's welded onto the truss rod. So I had to take literally took the fretboard off to get at it, and now I'm trying to get one the same size to fit back in it. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to get a bigger one and route it out a bit more, which I don't really want to do. So I'm basically waiting to get a truss rod for it. You know,
Would you get a second-hand one?
I tried. I swear to God, I've been trying for weeks. There's nothing in my area. Adam, you okay there, buddy?
So great, dude. It's so smooth.
It's got to be smoother than a fucking fireball.
So good. It's so good.
Was you just wiping your mouth with Superman's cape?
A giant rag. But
Adam,
yes,
what whiskey is it?
some gut rot shit. Benchmark.
Put it this way: it comes in a plastic bottle.
Yes, a plastic bottle. Well, hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like Jim Beam comes in a plastic bottle around here, and Jim Beam's all right, and it's expensive.
I ain't paying no money for anything comes in a plastic bottle, unless it's Guinness, and I'll pay
Or
$6.50.
KY.
KY, yeah.
Unless it's an ointment. Unless it's an ointment for the sores on my dick, I ain't buying it. If it's in plastic.
You don't use KY. You use OY.
OY.
OY. I mean, I don't even know if it's funny. It's all I got.
OY mean. It might be funny.
It will be if you think about it long enough. Do you know any word? If you think about it long enough, if you repeat a word and then you really think about what you're saying, you're just saying a noise.
Yeah.
The more you think about it, just say apple, apple, apple. The more you say it, it's blah blah. Just everyone saying apple.
I remember one time I forgot how to say air conditioner. I like air conditioner. I couldn't. I don't know if I had a mini stroke. I just could not.
I do that all the time.
Say it where it sounded right.
Yeah, I do that all the time. It was Jack's birthday a few weeks ago. We went to the card shop to buy him cards, and I'm looking at the cards, and I'm looking at the word sun, and I'm like, that don't look fucking right. S-O-N, sun. But that's fucking weird. It just looks so weird. It just didn't look like it was the fucking right word. Do you ever do that? You look at a word and you're like, is that how they really spell it?
I always got mixed up with loose. You know what I mean?
Lose and loose. Yeah, that's
yeah. It's a fucking
yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's
one
another word.
looks like it says laws, but it's lose, and the other says loose. You know what I mean?
One looks like it says loss.
Yeah.
Lows.
Fucking hell.
Which is which?
Loose is L-O or S is in loose. But if you lose something, it's L-O-S-E-S, isn't it? I don't know. I'm mixed up with it already again.
There you go. The fuck, Tony. I think you know.
And L-O-O-S-E.
Yeah.
I gotta see this there come off.
Confusing. I know that much. Because I made a sign at work for something.
Girls know all the spelling, don't they? How do girls know all the fucking spelling? Tell you why? Because they listened.
Yeah.
They fucking listened.
But see, whenever I can't spell a word, and then like, so you keep trying to spell it, and then that's when it loses all meaning for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck is that?
Good thing about a phone now, I just go on Google and just go microphone, avocado, and then it'll spell it for me. And I'm like, oh, that's how you spell it, or whatever the word is. You know?
Do you remember that song Gwen Stefani had years ago? And in it goes, "This shit is bananas," and then she spells it. No, fuck, it doesn't matter.
Funny.
Gwen Stefani, she had a song, right? And then in the song, she spells the word bananas. And every time I have to write, because I have to write that in work a lot, when you're like people are ordering food and stuff. And I in my head, her songs every time. B-A-N-A-N.
The fucking hospital. What do you mean people ordering food?
Yeah, because like you have to take, like, whenever they're getting their breakfast, like you have to ask them what they want.
Oh, do you do that bit as well?
Yeah, fuck, I do everything.
Fucking hell. Do you do operations?
No.
Do you take out gallbladders?
No.
Not legally.
No. Yeah.
Not legally. Not yet.
Work your way up, man. It's been known. You know.
Yeah, we'll see.
Become a surgeon. It takes a special fucking psychopath to want to be a surgeon, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's not
Do you know
normal.
what?
Open
You
someone
don't
up and
have
go
a
inside.
Like you
I
know,
think
like
you have to know how to sew meat. Like you pretty much have to know how to sew.
Yeah.
Right? Don't get me wrong. Trust me, I'm not summing up a fucking brain surgeon or a surgeon till you just got to know how to sew. No, but that's a big fucking part of it, right?
Well, I suppose at the beginning,
Plus knowing what to sew.
But you start off sewing. It's just like if you're a hairdresser, you start off sweeping up the fucking floor, you know. So I think the brain surgeon,
definitely surgeons start out. I don't think like a person started out taking out the trash, and then 7 years later he's a surgeon.
I'm on about the job because there's a team of people. So the brain surgeon will do his fucking tricky shit, and then he'll say close them up, and he'll go like this, and someone will come up and stitch them. They're the stitches.
Yeah. Oh man, that's the way to do it. If you make enough money where the people you're training, you let them do all the work because you're going to certify them. That's great.
That was my metaphor for sweeping up the fucking floor in the hairdressers. You know, because one day that floor sweeper is going to be cutting your fucking hair.
Well, not necessarily. That was my job too. I did that job.
There you go.
Yeah.
So,
like that.
Just look at her. It says it all. She went from that to try and steal gallbladders.
Sell them on the black market.
It's fucked up. How much is a gallbladder? Because I got one. I'm not sure if I'm using it though. Who's gonna go get me a drink? Oh fuck me. Okay, I'll be back now.
You all right, Tony?
Yeah, all good, thanks, Ev. Yourself?
Hi, girls. I'm going to Dublin tomorrow.
What's that, just for the crack?
Huh?
What's that, just for the crack?
No, I'm taking my daughter down to see Tyler, the Creator. So he's like a rapper.
Oh, okay.
And we're staying over.
Oh, that'll be all right, though. It's expensive, though, isn't it, Dublin?
I know, it's fucking expensive hole, like. But I've got my beers in, and I've got some pot noodles.
Were you staying in a hotel down there or something overnight?
Yeah, we're gonna stay overnight. I booked it like Christmas time for her, so.
Oh, it'd be something different, wouldn't it? I've never been to Ireland. I should do really, but.
Oh, I mean, it's class. And the thing about it is, like, I know everybody kind of goes to Dublin, but there's nicer places to go to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
This is full of lovely things to see and do. I love it.
Yeah, Dublin's that lovely.
What band are you seeing? Tyler, the Creator?
Yeah, Tyler, the Creator. He's a rapper.
That's my cousin's brother.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nice.
No. He's
really creative. He's talented, but he's funny too. Like.
Is he? Yeah, I'd have to see. I'd know him if I seen him. You know, I like rappers. I was sad when fucking X-Tacion got shot in his car. It was sad, man. They followed him from a motorcycle place to an ATM. They jumped out. He raised his door. He wouldn't give him the bag because he had his money from the ATM, $50,000. And they followed him, and they just shot him right there in the car. And I remember.
Stop. No one draws out $50,000 from a fucking ATM.
Well, from a bank across the street. I might have worded that wrong. A bank across the street from the motorcycle.
Yeah, you definitely worded it wrong.
They jumped out. They cut the strap or took the strap. But anyway, some bystanders walk up, plus body cam later, and he's just laying there in his car, man. It was sad. He's out there looking for a bike, spending his money, and some guy just shot him, and he's just that quick. And I was listening to his shit. I was like, dude, I like it. It's different. It's dark. I was jamming his shit, and then he's dead on the news. And I'm like, fuck. And then not the Weeknd, but what's that other rapper? Juice WRLD.
Oh, Juice WRLD's
the. Juice WRLD, he ate too much. He swallowed some dope on the plane because he was afraid of getting popped, and it busted and killed him.
Yeah.
And I was jamming his shit. He had some good, different shit coming up. Yeah, but then anyway, it's sad.
What do you mean dope? You swallowed dope? Cocaine?
So, whenever they landed, like, with a plane, the DEA or whatever it was, they were coming for him because they knew he had drugs. So he just, whatever he had on him, he just took it all.
Yeah.
Fucking overdose right there.
Oh yeah, I've done that. Going into a club.
But he was only like, was he 21? Something like that?
He was young. He was young, and he had a good different sound. And that was
Adam,
two of them around the same time that just died for no reason.
have you ever heard him doing Fire in the Booth?
Who, Juice
No.
WRLD?
Juice WRLD.
No,
Yeah.
no, but I'm sure I'd like it. He's that good. Like, you'll like almost everything he does.
He's amazing. Like, it's so good. He just keeps
Are you-
going and going and going.
Who's that
Freestyling.
rapper? Harry Mack. Is it Harry Mack? Yeah, Harry Mack. Do you know Harry Mack?
Yeah.
Have you seen him? Have you seen it? Have you seen him in the booth?
Yeah, brilliant.
Oh, he's
Amazing.
fucking sick. He's fucking sick.
Yeah, he's good. Like,
Fucking
it was
crazy.
Colin actually showed me him. But like,
When was it?
Colin would sit and
Who's
do that. No, like he'd say to me, you know, if he's sitting like having a drink or whatever, he'd be like, just shout words at me. So I just shout words at him, and then he just
Yeah,
raps like, wow,
Freestyle.
I love it.
Yeah, it's quality, man. He's so talented, man.
But see, XX Tentacion, or how do you say his name? XX Tentacion.
Tachyon? Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
he knew that he knew he was going to die though. So what he did was that day he went out and bought like a whole pile of candles and left them in his mum's house, and they were the candles that they used at his funeral. Like he
And
knew
he
he was going
even,
to die.
he even did some videos. Like, his videos up until that point was about his own death. It was like, it was just coincidence, I think. But it was like Tupac. You know?
Was that gang?
Huh?
Were people after him? Was it set up like?
I think there was something. Yeah, there was. I can't remember exactly what it was, but there was people coming for him, like, and he knew it. And you can see him seeing that footage, like he's looking behind him all the time.
Yeah.
And that would make sense. That would make sense if he's being followed and trying to be robbed. You know, his lifestyle. He'll rap about it. And at some point, it met up with him right there on the streets when they robbed him and shot him. So that would make sense. That that was a pre-warning in his songs. I could see if he was surrounded by that type of people.
Yeah.
Well, that's the life, isn't it? I mean, that's the life it is. If you're on the street and you're doing fucking gangster shit, this fucking gangster shit comes back at you. You know?
Oh, but it's so good though. Like, so good.
And they're haunting. Like, when you think about their shit now, what made them good was they was different for the moment, but they was a little haunting. Now that you think back on it, but you know, anyway,
Yeah.
they keep releasing shit from the archives. You know, when people die, years later they keep releasing it, but it's not. He's not in the studio finalizing it and shit like that. They're not alive no more, so it's different. You know what I mean? It's not the same.
I know they keep doing it with Juice WRLD stuff as well, and I'm like, I'd rather just keep it up, like, leave it be.
Yeah, I'd rather just listen to this shit when he was live doing it, because afterward, it's just a money thing, and it's in the archives for a fucking reason. If it was good and they wanted it out, they would have released it in their next 10 to 15 song CD or album. You know what I mean? They're not going to store a fucking great song.
Well, I mean, well, come on. I mean, if you're a fan, if you're a big fan, and they've got something that wasn't released, you must be like keen to just listen and just have an understanding that it's not maybe mastered to how they would have wanted it, but still, it's still them.
I know, but
for that reason, maybe one day when I'm ready to cross that bridge, as far as that fan,
shut the fuck up. You just do as you're told.
I mean, I do. I like Juice WRLD would be up there on my favorites. Like, I have his wee hoodie and all. I love him. And I went to see. Do you know the Kid Leroy?
Little Baby Roy. Did you say Little Baby Roy?
The Kid Leroy.
Is he a baby or is he a kid?
He's
What is he called? Fucking, is he called Little Baby Leroy? Is he Little Baby Leroy or Little Kid Leroy?
He was on the plane with Juice WRLD when that happened, and I took Cohen to see him, Cohen and Maria, last year in Dublin, and he was amazing. He was so good.
Well, he's a fucking scumbag because he didn't swallow his fair share.
He's really young. Like, he's really young. Kid Leroy.
They should fucking.
Is he a kid? Kid Leroy. Baby Leroy, the kid.
Old man Leroy.
Oh man, maybe Leroy the Kid. Senior.
What have you been doing with yourself, Dave McPickle?
Yeah.
The undertow. I'm sorry.
Well, not actually. No, we've had rain. We've had rain the last couple of days, so
Oh, have you? Down south?
down the south. And you had none in the valleys.
Yeah. No,
Valleys,
we had
boy.
a little bit. Yeah, we had a little bit yesterday, the day before, a little sprinkling. When was it? Monday?
Have you ever heard of the crash test dummies?
I love crash.
Let me think.
They're playing in this town tomorrow night. They're live in this town on main stage tomorrow night at the festival.
Oh, there you should go and see them.
Tomorrow night, and on Sunday it's loads on, but them are the only ones I recognise. There's a list a lot, but I don't recognise any others.
Is it a free gig?
Yeah, it does it. They do it every bank holiday weekend. It's called Darwin Live.
That's
Oh,
worth
just
going.
cool.
That's worth
Is it
going.
free? Is it free? Is it free to turn up at?
Yeah, it's out. It's open air. You know what I mean? You just rock up and
Yeah.
watch
Oh,
it.
fuck, I might turn up. I wouldn't mind seeing them for free. I'll drive to fucking.
I'll read out the group that's on. You might know some of them. It says Fireflies, Still Life, Red Sky Falling, Fox Palmer, the Uptown Monotones, Soul Convicts, Scarface, and the Undertones.
Oh,
Oh, the
the Undertones.
Undertones.
Yeah.
Those.
Come on now.
And on Sunday it's Ruthless,
Crash Test
Will
is the-
Edgar, Molly Warburton, Strawberry Lemonade, Craig Lee and the Humble something, Triptych, Hip Hoppers, and Crash Test Dummies on
Yeah.
Sunday.
The Undertones are the headline in the first night, and Crash Test Dummies headline in the second night.
Yeah,
The other one,
on at 8:45.
but I imagine
Every
it'll all
year.
be.
They do it every year.
Yeah,
That's good.
that's
isn't
a
it?
good. That's a good fucking. That's 2 good nights to go and see 2
And
bands.
that's just on the main stage. There's 3 stages. You've got main stage, second stage, and third stage.
That's free.
It's all free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's great, isn't it?
It's every week, every bank holiday. This bank holiday weekend every year they do it. It's called Darwin
Bank
Live.
Come to Carpet, right? Get the bargains. You can't remember that clip, can you? That was Ella can't remember it. We had the clip with this guy saying "Bank Holiday Monday," fucking advertising Carpet, right? Fucking
There it is. You see it?
yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. Darwin.
And it's free.
Yeah, it's outdoors.
I know, just because it's outdoors doesn't mean it's free.
No, it's just in the town centre. You know what I mean? You just walk up and you can watch and listen. You can see all folk there. You know, it's just in town centre.
I can see
Yeah,
all
well,
folk.
Fact.
We should be doing more of that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
every year.
I remember I was working in Cardiff and there was some fucking, it was like an open air fucking thing, summer thing, and the Spice Girls were playing. So before they become famous, like when they were doing their first circuit, the Spice Girls were there. And I was saying to my mate, "This is fucking Spice Girls," and he's like, "Who the fuck are they?" I was like, "You wait and see. They're gonna fucking destroy the world."
I saw them on Clapham Common before they were famous as well. With they were being promoted by one of the Radio 1 road shows. Absolute dog shit it was. Absolute rubbish.
Obviously.
well, see, my mate Gary, he's dead now. Like, but he met Amy Winehouse before she was famous. And like, he followed, if she was about, like, he would go and see her and all. And he got, like, she signed an autograph, like, before she was famous. And then she blew up.
Well, like spontaneously. Did she combust? That's a sad story, man. There's so many sad stories in fucking music.
I know. There was a musician, and they died in their car because they went out and fell asleep, and was it hypothermia got them?
Oh,
Who's
that's
that?
Bon Scott. That was Bon Scott out of AC/DC.
So it was,
He went drinking at a party and then he went and slept in his car and hypothermia done him overnight.
was that mad? Like,
He's like brilliant singer, brilliant bloke, you know, and just done.
That's
quick
fucking, that's
overnight.
so sad, man, isn't it?
crazy stuff.
Why need to get a hotel, the fucking cheap ass?
Well, he was a
You know what I
party
mean?
animal. He was a party animal, wasn't he? You don't think like that when you. Especially when you got a car outside. We've all slept in our car, haven't we? Well,
It happened to my mate, right? We all went out drinking one night, and her husband left, right? They weren't married yet, actually, and so we were like, "Oh, Paul's just back at the house." So we went back to the house, couldn't fucking find him anywhere, and this was like out in the country. So we all just started jumping in our cars and started looking for him everywhere. Couldn't find him. He was in the backseat of his car, sleeping outside his own house.
Was somebody driving his car around looking for him?
What the fuck, like?
On about hypothermia, this one time we were in my mate's house and there was this guy called fucking Itchy, and he come into the estate like we got a pretty close knit fucking estate, and he was like an outsider that come in, but he'd been there for a few years, so we sort of welcomed him over time. You know what it's like when an outsider comes in and that. So we're all drinking, and he was an annoying motherfucker. I can't remember where he's from, but he wasn't from fucking Cardiff. I'm not even sure if he was from Wales. He's from fucking somewhere else. And we kicked him out, and he kept knocking on the door. And this one, my mate's getting pissed off with him now. So you've opened the door, you've grabbed him, and he said, "You fucking knock my door again, I'm gonna fucking kill you." And he's thrown him out, and then slammed the door. But as he's thrown him out, his coat got caught in the door, and he slammed the door shut. So now he's outside, stuck with his coat in the fucking door, like. And about 3 hours later, we've finished. We're all wrecked. Fucking. We opened the door to fucking go home, and he's still standing there. And we're like, what the fuck you doing? He's like, my coat was stuck in the door. I couldn't go anywhere. And it was snowing. My point was, it was snowing, like freezing. And the fucker stood there. This how stupid he was, yeah? He didn't take his coat off.
Is he mentally retarded, like mentally slow?
Well, we didn't think he was at the time, but it appears.
What other reason? How would you even stand on your feet? You're able to stand, yet not ask for help in the snow. And like you said, it's just a matter of taking the jacket off.
Yeah. Because my mate said, if you knock this door one more time, I'm going to fucking kill you. And he meant it.
Well, I fucking knock on the door and be like, dude, you can kill me, but you ain't keeping my jacket.
Yeah, I would have knocked it as I'm like pulling away, and as soon as they're open, I'll be gone. You know? But yeah, he was there for hours. His name was.
I would have told him that. I wouldn't have told him that he closed the door in my jacket. I would just knock, and when he answered the door mad, I'm like, dude, I just want to tell you, I love you, man. I know we fought earlier, but I love you. Okay? Bye. See, he's released, free. He's defused an ass whooping. No.
Hold on, I have to get a beer.
I remember it was a messy night, actually. It was very messy.
we used to do a thing like when you come back from the pub, you get on the session, get on the Charlie or whatever, go back to someone's house. You'd all take your shoes off, leave them in the kitchen, like particular houses, leave them in the kitchen. And you get people's shoes, they've not been there before, and you fill them up with water and soak them and put them in the freezer.
Oh, that's fucked up. I never done that. That's a good one.
How, like, anybody ever react bad on that one? Like, who the fuck did this?
Yeah, all the time.
I imagine
they're rolling around in the garden.
You know what I mean? Like, depending on how many times you do it, I would. You wouldn't get, all of them wouldn't be no, gee golly, guys. Y'all guys are some jokes.
Right. You leave to people, especially if they fell asleep, we'd stick a Rizzler on their eyebrow and set fire to it.
Dude, that's hardcore. We used to just draw cocks on their faces or something. We
we
never
done all
them.
that. We done all that. That wears off real quick, and then you got to start setting fire to people. This one time, it was a Mike Tyson fight. Remember the Tyson fights? Well, in the UK, they were like, fuck, you wasn't on till like 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. So you'd be wrecked. And by the time it was come on, you're all shit-faced. And I'm sat in my mate's flat, and I'm sat on the floor, like there's so many of us. And I'm sat on the floor, leaning up against the sofa with people sat there, like. And my mate was fucking sat next to me. Clark, he's dead now, actually. And fucking, he's asleep. So I get a Rizzler, and I put on his eyebrow. And then my other mate seen what I was doing.
Is he dead or is he asleep?
No, he's dead, man. He's dead. Yeah, he died not long ago. And
But it's the same one that's asleep.
yeah, he's still sleeping.
He's like he's dead, but he's asleep. And I'm like,
So then my other mate says, "Oh, let me put one on his other eyebrow." Then someone else have seen him. Before you know it, yeah, this motherfucker's face is covered in Rizla.
before you know it, we doused him with gasoline and set him ablaze. It was hilarious.
Before you know it, we wrapped him up in fucking wick. You know?
Let me be
yeah,
back.
his face went up like a fucking,
Who you with?
like a fucking, like a face full of paper.
I thought he was Ghost Rider.
It woke him up anyway. I think it's something with his face.
You did a good thing about waking him up. Damn.
Listen to this. And then that same night, yeah, like I was wrecked and my car was outside. So I've jumped in my car to drive back like 6 o'clock in the morning, like the sun's up and all that. And there's somebody walking up the street. And I had a mate, I'm not going to mention no names, but he was fucking wild. And he went up to this kid. I'm not sure what was going on. Something's happened. He's run to my car. He's jumped in. He said, "Drive." So I've just drove. And then the fucker's going through this guy's wallet. I'm like, "What the fuck? The fuck's going on?" He's like, "Fucking, there's 20 quid. Shut up."
You're like, okay, but I don't like this.
Fucking street robbery, and I didn't even realize what was going on. I'm fucking part of it. Crazy times, man. I shouldn't tell those stories when I'm live. I can't help it. It's popping in my head, and I'm like, "Oh, that's interesting." You know. Got any street robbery stories, Rich?
No, I haven't. No, afraid not.
Some fucker tried to rob me.
Well, at least you're on the right side. At least you're on the right side of it.
It was when I was busking. Fuck's sake.
Oh, did they? What? Try and snatch your money?
So, like, I was just playing away, but I had my eye on them because you know, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucker, he keeps like walking back and forth and all, and I'm like, fuck, he's about to come up. So one of the homeless guys that I knew, he come over and he went, "Heather, time to clear that." And I went, "Gotcha." But he was fucking eyeing it up and all, and I went, "Oh shit, here we go. I don't have to run after him."
Preying on you, motherfucker.
Oh, there was a couple of fucking dodgy ones, like.
There's a load of buskers in Cardiff Town today. I've seen a load of them. I should do
Tomorrow,
my...
when we go to Dublin, we'll see loads. Like, but the thing about Dublin is you have to have a license.
Yeah.
Like us. But I went down once and did it without one.
What happens if you get caught without one?
You have to pay a fine.
How much is that?
So I never got caught. I bust outside Temple Bar.
Did you?
Yeah. Good night.
I'm sure I got a message in. What the fuck is it?
You're a dog barking. Is that Oscar?
The one and only. I'm looking on getting his voice box cut out. I'm not joking. It's either that or I'm gonna have to shove something down his throat.
Put some super glue in his food.
Oh, I don't know what to do. There's got to be something to do because
you can get collars when he barks. They spray him or something.
Oh, I've got it. Done all that.
Yeah.
Done all that. Yeah.
Voice box out there.
If I breaks, I was gonna get electric one that gives him electric shock, but that's not fucking clever, is it? But it just vibrates or beeps. It worked for fucking 5 seconds.
What are you doing with Jeff ever when you go down to Dublin? You're not taking him with you, are you?
No, Cohen's staying here. Like, he's still here, so we'll just watch him. Well,
Hey, send Jeff to me. Send Jeff to me. I'll watch him.
do I see him again?
Jeff, cool,
Put
isn't he?
him in a box. Make sure you tape it airtight, and you send it to me.
Oh, you cruel motherfucker.
I mean, Jeff. Not yet. Not enough.
How can you not love that face?
Will it sing? Watch this.
He's Martin Lee.
road driving.
How can he see?
I would have got away with it if it wasn't for you kids and that pesky dog. It's sad about dogs. About every 7 years to a dog is 1 year to us. You see them age, you see them go through puberty, and like 1 year they're like, well, 2 years they're like fucking
14.
Yeah, that blew my mind. I was like, what?
I had to help you out on fucking 2 times 7. You are fucked.
What? 2 times 7?
Yeah.
Is that how many bikes you fixed yesterday?
I love you,
No.
Dad.
Yeah, true.
I don't even have to thank him.
What?
I just tell him I love him and he starts piling when I say, I love you, Jeff. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Again, Heather, show me your thumb. Show me both your thumbs before he sings. Okay, show them to me. The other one. Okay.
I love you.
I love you.
He's trying to say it back. I swear he's trying to say it back to you.
I love you. I love you. Furry man.
That's
Oh, he's a
quality.
classic.
Look at Adam. Adam's just dying to upset him. Called Adam earlier to make sure he's okay, and the first thing he said to me was, "How's your dad? I haven't seen him for about 22 years."
Hey, he owes like 25 fucking
like
quid.
that motherfucker owes me money. I said,
I don't care where he is.
and I said, he just texts me. He'll give it to you if you can chase him for it.
I still ain't got a text from him. Still ain't got it.
Motherfucker. That's when you know it's love.
I don't want to know what hate is.
Richard, you watching porn?
No, I'm afraid not.
Sure.
Positive. Absolutely positive.
Have you ever been on a live show like this and on the side got a bit of porn fucking?
No.
Porn on the side. Porn and crackers.
Oh, what? You mean y'all don't do that? Oh, let me cut these two off. Hold up. Off.
Just a little bit of porn and crackers on the side.
Oh, Mary, mother of holy. I don't know what that saying is. Something religious.
Irish. Oh, mother of Mary and Jesus, Joseph.
Mother.
What is it?
No, you just throw them all in. Holy Mary, Joseph,
Jesus, Moses, and fucking Gabriel.
I don't fucking butchered it straight.
How many is that?
Oh, Mother of Mary, Jesus.
I mean, I got them all.
Son of Mary.
Fucking too many of them.
Oh, but Jesus, John, Paul, Ringo, fucking George.
That was Tupac lyrics. That was Tupac's lyrics. Like, don't tell me don't tell me I'm the son of Jesus. He says the N-word's mama's a virgin. He's like, don't tell me I'm his son because his mama's a virgin. It was rap lyrics. I might have butchered that a little bit, but it's a Tupac thing. Never mind.
Well, I mean, I don't think you butchered it, but you know, you lost me on the fucking on the delivery.
My segue is always bad too. Like, we wasn't even talking about that, Adam. What are you doing? Why are you doing this to your family? You piece of fucking shit. Fucking come up with jokes that no one laughs at. You got. Ooh.
When you build guitars, people send you anything that they're like, do that next. Fucking.
Yeah. For what purpose?
What is that? A grenade?
I've actually seen that before, and I've seen the guy that built it.
What the fuck is that?
It's a guitar, but
that's all right. That's just back tooth. Okay.
Yeah.
Does it have dice on it, or is that like a head that where you adjust the strings?
In the back of it, there's a flashlight.
Okay. I'll take 2.
So you don't need a
I don't
strap.
have to play guitar.
You just need a Viagra. And you can keep it up all night.
Like banging a scarecrow.
What, Lev? What? Do I want the dog in the attic? No.
Did you ever watch the film Pearl when she does that?
Who?
Did you ever see the film Pearl?
No. Was she a singer?
Well, apparently she stood up when she played piano.
Apparently so.
Pearl.
But you know what? Because she was so, if she sat down, she wouldn't be able to fucking reach the keys.
That horror movie?
Yeah.
Well, singer.
Yeah, and part 1 was something else. Part 1 was that had that 70s porn filming on their land when they're old.
Yeah.
And then it told the younger story. Mia Goth?
Yeah, Mia Goth.
Yeah. All right.
But in Pearl, she rides the fucking scarecrow.
Yeah, that was her boyfriend because he was so sheltered.
Yeah. That was a weird film.
What did she use for his 2 bob?
A real good polished stick.
Like a fucking
I remember one time when I was a kid, I was about 9 years old. I was about 9 years old, and I remember my grandpa was on the porch. He was carving out a duck with his pocket knife, and I was dragging a tree across the yard. And he said, "Hey, boy, where are you going with that tree?" And I remember I told him, I said, "Bend over, old man, and I'll show you."
What do you mean you're driving a tree across the yard?
I'm dragging a tree. I'm not driving a fucking tree. I'm not from
dragging.
Wales. I don't drive everything to potato country.
What do you mean you're dragging? Who the fuck drags a tree with one leg? You can't drag a tree with one fucking leg.
I was 9. I lost my leg that year, if you want to get technical joke-wise, which I'm glad I did say I was 9 in the story.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you fuck with trees. You lose legs.
When you talk to your grandpa in that manner, you're going to lose your leg, young man.
You didn't really say that to him.
No, I just wanted to say all the above.
That's an illness. That's definitely an illness. So like, I want to say some stuff, so I'll just pretend that I was dragging a tree and then my grandpa was fucking whittling a duck. Who the fuck's whittling a duck?
Now you're talking. I'll buy that for $1.
And you're like, "Yeah, grandpa, I want to shove this tree right up your fucking ass." That's what I'm taking it.
Hey, who else's family members farted and blamed it on the dog growing up? Y'all had family members like that always cut one and said, "Oh, fucking dog farted."
No, my family would just fucking let it rip and say.
Or you see the dog twitching in the sleep and you're saying to yourself, "Oh, he's chasing a rabbit. He's chasing a rabbit." What if a lion's chasing him? No one ever says, "What if a lion, the bear's going to get your dog in his sleep?" He's fucking having a horrifying dream. It's always he's chasing a rabbit.
Yeah. But no one gives a fuck about the rabbit. Let's think about the rabbit for a second.
I carve with the rabbit.
I do. What's orange? What's orange? What's invisible and smells like carrots?
Oh, you told this.
I know.
A rabbit fart.
Shut up.
Was I not one of the people you asked?
When I was young, I had an imaginary friend that was a rabbit. Don't know why I'm telling you, but it's true. Like, fucking weird.
I mean, when you say, listen, I'm interested in this for real. How old was you?
I'd have been from about maybe 4 or 5.
Holy
So
fuck!
like, yeah, I had it for a while.
So did you actually visualize it, or was it just literally invisible? Could you see it?
I could see it. You know what I mean? And it was weird because, like, sometimes
You can't just say, do you know what I mean? Start carry on talking. Let me get to the what I mean bit. I accept your question. Do you know what I mean? And the answer is no. I don't know what you mean.
I know, it's fucking weird. I know it is odd.
Okay. So you were schizophrenic as a child, is what you're saying?
But you know what, right? Because sometimes it was small, and sometimes like it was a big tall rabbit. Do you know, like in Donnie Darko, or whatever you call that film?
Yeah.
Like, it changed all the time, right? But like, so my mom says to me, because I don't remember this bit, but she says like she'd be lying in bed, you know, and I'd be like beside her because my dad worked nights, and I would just sit up in the middle of the night and go, "My, tell him to stop jumping on the bed."
Oh my god, I would definitely section you.
Yeah. But then, do you know what didn't help, right? So my granddad fucking played into it as well. So he went and bought, because I wouldn't eat at dinner, like I wouldn't eat anything unless there was
a fucking bunny outfit.
no, fucking what are you? So he went and bought a cage, right, and put hay and all in it. And then he went to the bar, right? And everybody was like chatting and all, and then they turned around and went, "Alec, what's the cage about?" And he says, "Oh fuck, that's for our Heller's rabbit." But obviously it's not there. So the whole fucking bar is running about looking for this rabbit. Yeah.
So can you remember the points where the rabbit disappeared, and were you thinking, where the fuck's my rabbit gone?
No, because I do remember my brother lost his shit because my brother's really like logical thinking, you know, like no imagination or anything, just fucking. And I think it must have been about 7 or something, maybe 6. And he said, "Is anybody going to tell her that this rabbit isn't real?" And I turned around and says to him, "No, I know that now." And that it just didn't happen again.
I already know now, you fucking spoil sport motherfucker.
So that had some kind of, what the fuck's that all about? Like,
I don't know, but I mean, it happens to a lot of people. But I don't think I've ever known anyone that's actually had an actual imaginary friend, like they could see him. It was a rabbit.
Yeah, it wasn't even like a person. It was a rabbit.
Did you watch Alice in Wonderland by any chance around that time?
Don't know.
I think there's a big rabbit in that, no?
Well, there's a rabbit in it. I was thinking more like Michael Jackson, because remember, like in Speed Demon, there was a big rabbit in that.
No, that wasn't Speed Demon. No, that was Moonwalker, was it?
No, in the video for Speed Demon, he dressed up. Oh. It was in the film, Moonwalker as well, yeah. But I was wondering, I've been trying to work it out myself. It's fucking odd.
Crazy, man. I used to have night terrors when I was a kid. They were fucking absolutely terrifying. Like, to be that scared in life is, oh, man. Like, people are that scared when they're awake. I couldn't even imagine being that scared when I was awake. But the fear in a night terror is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Honestly. Adam.
Yes. Yes, Cleddies.
Whoa.
Cleddies. Cleddies. Cleddies.
Cleddies.
Cleddies.
Reminds me
I'm only not saying Reese. I'm going to say Cleddies. 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 No, Cleddies.
Agent Starling.
Listen, when I was a kid, when I was about, how old was I? 10. I was about 10, and I had a friend called Omar. He came from Iraq, and his dad was a doctor and a fucking general in the army and all that. And he had loads of sisters. He was 3 brothers, and then they had about fucking 5 sisters. And I used to go around there for tea, and they used to cook their tea out the back on this charcoal fire. They used to make flatbread and these fucking meat things and all that. But whenever I'd go there, he'd be upstairs fucking gelling his hair or something, and he'd say, "Go in the living room." I'd walk in the living room, yeah, and he'd have 5 sisters all sat there, like dressed the same, like all these big dresses on, like all sat like a choir. I find it's the only way I can fucking explain it. And so the first time I ever went in, I sat there, and they're like, "Oh, what's your name?" But they can't speak English properly. So I said, "Oh, my name's Darren." And then as if they like... listen, Linda, listen. As if they'd rehearsed it, yeah. They broke out in song, and this is what they're singing. Do you know fucking? Do you know the fucking Pink? Is it Pink Panther? Dun dun
Yeah.
dun. But they're saying Darren, 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 and there's like 5 of them saying it like at me, and I'm a little kid, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? It was mad because like to me they were like women, but I think they wasn't that old, maybe 15 or so, but I don't know. They just seemed like grown ass women, you know, and they're fucking serenading me with my name, like with a Pink Panther fucking thing.
Darren,
I can't put up.
It's actually got a good ring to it. That when you sing it, you know what I mean. It does go well.
Yeah, when there's 5 of them harmonizing, it's fucking amazing.
Darren.
Right. Were they standing around like a barrel with some burning like wood or some trash burning in a barrel in Chicago under a bridge railway?
Listen, I can't envisage the actual seating arrangement, but there were definitely two layers. There's like the lower layer and the higher layer. It was imagine they were all sat on a settee, and some of them were sat up on the back of the settee. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They were fucking.
You can only imagine.
Something out of a fucking Stephen King film, or not?
Yeah, well,
That's what I was thinking. You weren't like in a church.
yeah, it was like fucking Misery or something. Yeah, it's fucked up.
Man,
but
shit.
While we go,
It's
his mum would cook this bread out the back with some meat stuff and then wrap it up for us, and it was the fucking tastiest shit I ever ate in my life. I swear. At the time,
You
it was
never
amazing.
tasted-
Oh yeah, I've tasted shit. Yeah. If you never tasted shit,
Hey, breakfast of champions.
no, I'm trying to think. Tasted shit. Yeah, I probably had shit in my mouth. Yeah, probably. Well, I definitely have. I mean, you know, the butthole's like a 9-volt battery in it. You know you shouldn't, but you're going to put your tongue on it.
You know, there's fetishes out there, right? There's perverts, but there's people that get away with stuff. And you know what the scariest person that no one talks about is the person that you eat their cooking and they put some feces in it, or they spit, or they put semen. Like, there's people out there that is a church-going woman down the street that's their kick. You never hear about it, but you know that that's not a thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So be careful of home cooking from people, even restaurants. You got restaurants on that's coming every now and then, like squeezing zits off in the chili. Who fucking knows? I'm just saying.
I'm storing that one with the flipping Malteser and Jesus. That one.
If I was close to you, I'd kick you in the good leg. You're right, though. You are right. And that's why I don't eat fucking many places. And if I do, I got to blank that shit out. Because sometimes I'll fuck myself over. You know? Do you know if I'm ordering food and I can see into the kitchen, I got to just back the fuck away. Because if I start looking into the kitchen, what?
What's the matter with looking in the kitchen? That's like, okay, they're not trying to hide nothing.
No, if I can see it, no, because I'll find all the mistakes. And I'm like, what the fuck is that?
No, look, enjoy your night, get drunk. You know what I mean? Eat a good steak. Don't worry about the roaches and them dropping your steak on the floor and wiping it off on their armpit hair and spitting on it. You know, just.
Yeah. Well, and you know, if you complain about food and they're like, oh, we can make it again for you if you want. Yeah, I'm fucking sure you can. Yeah. No,
don't ever do that second route because they're going to do something to it.
Yeah. You fucking mad. There's no way in the world I'm going to
one time, he got something. He got a burger at Wendy's and he looked at it and they put everything that he didn't ask for and he was sick of it. So he just fucking slung it back to the drive-thru at him, you know what I mean, and drove off. This was like the days before you wouldn't end up on the news, like the early 90s, mid-90s, before that phone got everything.
Yeah. Me and Jack went to the cinema once when he's fucking, well, say little, he was about fucking 14. But we'd been to Nando's or something before, so we were full. And then when we went in, we bought a huge thing of popcorn. And when we sat down the film, eating the popcorn was too salty, like way too salty, like unedible. You know what I mean? but we wasn't really hungry, so I was like, fuck it, I'll wait till the end of the movie. I'm not gonna waste the, miss the movie for this fucking bullshit. So at the end, I've taken the popcorn, still full. I've taken it to the thing. I said, yo, mate, I bought this, and it's fucking tasty. It's unedible, too salty. And he's like, oh, we bring it in. We don't salt it. We bring it in bags and all that. It's not. I said, I don't give a fuck. It's too salty. But he wouldn't taste it. And he's like, no, we can't refund it. And I said, get a manager. So the managers come. And I'm like, mate, just taste it. It's unedible. And he's like, well, you've been told we're not refunding it. I said, okay, then have it then, motherfucker.
I gotta help Tiffany with the groceries. I'm listening. I gotta help with the groceries.
I like literally threw it at him, just shook the fucking thing. I said, clean it up then, you cunt. And fucking walked out. I swear, I'm wild sometimes. Fucking don't give a fuck. I've done crazy shit like that, and especially like takeaways. If I'm drunk, and we've got a shit takeaway, and you phone them saying, "Yo, there's something wrong," and they're like, "Oh well, it is what it is," and I'm like, "No, bring the money back, motherfucker, or I'll be there tomorrow." And they're like, and they laugh. Sometimes they like laugh and just hang up the phone. And the next day I'll be there. I'll be waiting. I swear to God, I've done it so many fucking times. And instantly, they don't even hesitate. Yeah, they just do whatever I said I want them to do instantly. I swear to God, there's never ever, when it's face to face, there's never ever any banter back. They're just like, whatever. You are. How much was it? Fucking 25 quid. There you go. Fucking crazy. I've done it months down the line as well. Like Miss Millie's, we ordered from Miss Millie's, and it was fucking terrible. Like even Jack was saying, "No, I can't eat this. It's disgusting." Well, when he was little, like he was about fucking 7 or something. And I phoned them, and they're like, "Nah, so everything else is good, mate. So we're not going to be fucking doing nothing." Like, and I'm like, "Mate, I'll fucking be there." But I've been drinking, so I was like, "I'll be there tomorrow." But I never went there. But about 3 months later, me and Kate's walking down fucking Albany Road, the place where it is. We're looking for a bed or something. We come out this bed shop. And across the road is Miss Millie's, and we're skint, yeah. And I'm like, oh fucking! And this was like 3 months down the line. I was like, remember that cunt in Miss Millie's? She's like, oh, what are you gonna do now? Like fucking. I said, come on. So I crossed over the road. I've gone into Miss Millie's. There's a guy behind the counter, and I says, yo, is Tony here? Because he told me his name. He's like, oh yeah, he's out the back. I'll go and get him now. So like, I don't even know what this guy looks like at all. I just know his name. Like, so 2 seconds later, this guy comes back. And it's Tony. I'm like, yo, remember me, you fucking little cunt, on the phone? And that's all I said to him, yeah? And it was like 3 months ago. And he's like, oh, fuck, yeah, what? How much was it? And he walked straight to the till. I swear to God, no hesitation. He walked straight to the till and fucking give me the money. Like 30 quid or whatever it was. And just fucking, like if Kate wasn't with me, nobody would believe that story. Like 100%. But like didn't even say who are you, or he just knew who I was, man. I fucking swear. It's fucking crazy. It's happened. So I've done it so many times. They get all choppy on the phone, so you think they're fucking brave, and then you show up.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? They can't really fucking do much of your stand there.
Exactly. Yeah, but Miss Millie's is probably the best one. There's one, I filmed one on my TikTok. I didn't film it on TikTok, but I put it on TikTok. And I drove there the same night, and it was fucking, it tasted like chemical, these kebabs. And I went there, and I'm saying, listen, and I ordered from them for fucking years. The place is actually fucking owned by a rapper, a famous rapper. Can't think what his name is now. But he owns this kebab shop. And I went there. I said, listen, you give me my money back. They're like, we're not giving you your money back. It's nothing wrong with food. No one else is. So he tried saying to me, we've never, ever had a complaint in 15 years. And I'm like, fucking come on now. No fucking way. There's a food place not have one complaint in 15 years. Yeah, well, here I am, motherfucker.
Yeah, here I am, number one.
And he wasn't gonna do it. And so I said to him, I said, right, okay then. I'm gonna cost you hundreds because I'm just gonna phone orders in from all random phones. And then they looked at me and they're like, oh, hang on. How are we gonna do this? He said, right, here's the money. And it was like 28 quid or something. It was 28.50, and he gave me 28 quid. And I'm like, where's the 50 pence? And he's like, no. He's like, you got 28 quid. I'm like, no, give me the fucking 50 pence. And I wouldn't go until he gave me the 50 pence.
Do you know what though? Like, I've worked in the service industry as well, and it's a fucking nightmare. So, people do complain about it a lot.
Yeah. I do. If it's not right, I'm not having it.
Yeah, but well,
If you're paying money, like a lot of people are like, oh, okay, whatever. But I'm fucking like I'm poor, like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
You're better if you're going out.
If I have a takeaway and it costs 40 quid, that's a fucking big deal, like.
Also, if you're going to get a takeaway, you want food tasting better than what you can cook yourself, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to cook it yourself.
I didn't work in a restaurant or anything. I've worked in a couple of cafes, and do you know what? It wasn't even like public. It was other people, because I worked. Do you know, like B&Q?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I worked in the cafe of B&Q, and I was fucking doing everything. Literally, it was two of us. We did make the coffees, make the fries. Like,
it's hard work. Yeah, it's so bad.
Right. But then there was this fucker, right? So she actually worked. I was employed by Interserve, so it was like a cafe hired in to B&Q.
Like an agency.
Yeah, well, she fucking actually worked in B&Q, and she just didn't like me for whatever fucking reason. Didn't like her either, so it didn't matter. But she came in one morning and started fucking kicking off and all, and I made her like a sausage bat, right? And I stood and cooked it and all, and she fucking started giving off about it. And
did you split it?
First of all, she tried to be my boss, and I put her in her place there, and I says, I don't work for you, you know, so stop that.
Okay.
But then she was fucking kicking off about the sausages weren't cooked or anything. They were. So I said to her, I was like, right, go sit down, and I'll bring it down to you in a minute. So I went behind the counter, and I sat what I'd made her on the counter, and I waited 2 minutes, and then I took it down to her.
The same thing.
Yeah, I didn't do anything to her. So she bit into it, and then she went, that's much better, and I went, you cunt.
You should have farted on her or something.
I don't know what it was. She just didn't like me, and I didn't like her. So, but it used to fuck me up. She used to do stuff all the time, and then whenever somebody was being annoying or whatever, I just used to give them decaf coffee. Like,
yeah. Me and my mate Keefe, we worked on the burgers doing festivals and all that, and we used to run trailers, and people would come off their faces and all that, and they'd ask for tea and coffee, and we'd say, do you want a strong cup of tea? And if they said yes, we'd put like 10 tea bags in it, and then they'd be so the milk and I'd be on the side of the trailer. There'd be a little table, so then we'd watch them. We'd be in fucking stitches where they're like pranged out, like they're stirring their tea and they're taking the tea bag out and then stirring it again. And you're like, what the fuck is this? Another tea bag? Fucking freaking them out. And we would also, especially like Glastonbury, like the festivals are the best for it because people were off it like all the time. We'd send people on the side of the trailer. If they wanted milk, we'd say, there's a cow, you got to milk, there's a cow on the side, you got to milk it. And they come back and they'll be like, mate, I can't find the cow. And we'd be like, you haven't let the fucking cow go with you, what the fuck? And we start getting mad. They're like, no, I didn't even see the cow. They're like, fucking mad, man. Funny times. I miss all those days, festivals and all that shit.
Yeah.
When you're young and gonna worries.
They're not over. Look, they're not over. Festivals and shit. I like festivals. It's just as long as they're planned good. As long as I know where I'm gonna be, I know I got the money. I know I'm gonna get there.
You're sucking the fucking fun right out of it, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, well, that's the older me. You're right. You're right.
This is what you do at a festival. Let me tell you what you do. Let me tell you. You turn up. You walk through the fucking gates, yeah? And whatever happens.
Yeah.
No plan.
No tents. No
tents, no baggage, nothing. You just got your money for your drugs.
50p in your pocket and a fucking acid tab. And that'll do.
Yeah, acid. First thing you do is get acid. 100%. Fucking.
And then 3 days later.
Yeah, 3 days later. To Cardiff. Still tripping your face.
I said, I love you. I know you do. Get out of here. No, John. All right. She's good. She's a good woman.
Listen, you better treat her good. She is a good woman.
If she ain't, I'll slap her around.
Rightly so, too.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, you two. Police, you two. I'm kidding.
I mean, I don't think you're kidding.
I don't think you're kidding. I see your face. I don't think you're kidding.
I'm not. I'm fucking deadly serious. Just look at me.
Deadly, huh? Uh-oh. Watch out.
Can you remember when? Listen. Can you remember when this was one of the coolest things you could do?
You used to have those squelches from under your armpits.
Now look how far you've come. Look how far you've come.
Yeah, do it. I was a whisperer. I wasn't that weird sucking on the fingers guy.
You can't do
How
that.
do you do it again? How do you do it again? What's the desuctioning point? The tip of this finger when you're pulling it out? Like, are you sucking or blowing? Are you sucking or blowing?
Am I sucking? You think I'm sucking a pop?
I don't know what you're doing. I don't want to start doing it. And you're like, dude, you've been sucking on your finger for like 15 seconds. That is not how you get that sound going. That is not.
Right, let me tell you. This is how you do it. So put your finger in your mouth. Now watch this. I'll teach you straight away. Get your finger. Put it in your mouth and put it on the side of your cheek.
Just make sure you've not been scratching your ass recently.
Right, stop pulling it straight out of your mouth. Did I say pull it out of your mouth? What the fuck is that? I said put it in your mouth and keep it.
Hey, man drinks whiskey and learns to diddle-a-ma-dob.
Right, listen. Pay attention. Put it in and touch your cheek. Now make a seal with your lips. Not an
Wet
inward
lips,
seal.
not hot mouth lips, but wet lips.
Right, now, fill your mouth up with air. Don't pop nothing out. Keep it in your mouth. But with your finger in your mouth, keep a seal, yeah? Right, now just go like this with your finger. Keep blowing up the air. You're not blowing air. What the fuck are you doing?
See, you got me finger in my fucking mouth. On YouTube, dude. That's what I was afraid of. That's why I was trying to lead myself into what was happening here. You got like,
Dirty looks.
You was almost there, but then
you like my music?
You was almost there, but then you acted retarded.
Okay.
Jeff.
All right, no, listen, look, I'm halfway there. I do not wish to proceed drunk right now with you. Any further.
Do it right now. Go like this. Make a seal. Do you know when you do this with your finger, you still got to be blowing. Yeah, make a fucking air seal. Don't like that.
What's the desuctioning point? Like, am I pulling a grenade fucking pin? Or am I like y'all do it. No, Heather, you do it.
No, you're acting like you're giving a lazy fucking sloppy one.
No. Fuck everyone.
Fuck you.
Come on now. We can do it.
Come on, bro. You can do it. You can do it,
I
bro.
think he can already do it. He's taking the piss.
No, I'll YouTube it. I will Google it when I hang up whenever tonight. I will Google it and YouTube it, and I will spend 75 hours on learning, and I'll come back doing songs with it.
If you want to do it, you got to stick your finger up your bumhole and fucking.
Oh, I'll be the Kenny G of bumhole fucking playing. You hear me?
Is that Careless Whisper?
Yeah, it is. I got.
Fucking that was. Where did Richard go? Richard done a Careless Whisper yesterday when he shit his pants. That's the worst Careless Whisper you can ever do.
It's funny. I remember that song more the ecstasy days, going to raves and shit days. Like, it was always remixed. When I was really introduced to it and heard it, it was remixed. Do y'all have songs like that when you heard the first time it was mixed up at some fucking rave or house?
Yeah. I mean, so much stuff being mixed up at raves. It's quality.
Yeah, that's the whole thing of a DJ, right?
Remember how cool Cotton Eye Joe was?
Oh,
That was
God.
never-
Oh, she'll be broken. That's what you'll be doing. Wait.
I
She'll
mean,
be
I suppose
stroking-
if you were Irish, it wasn't that cool for some reason.
Do you know what I heard? It's like an old dance song. Do you remember Josh Winks?
Who?
Josh Winks? No.
Josh Winks.
Yeah, there's a song called Size 9, I'm Ready. Fucking class tune, like.
Yeah. I've never heard that.
Yeah,
Sounds
amazing.
like he means business. Size 9 and he's ready.
Size 9, I'm ready. And, like, you need to be sort of on something to really appreciate it, I think, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking
Unlike
class.
what?
I don't know, a wee bit of speed.
MDMA. Oh, a bit of speed.
Yeah.
You gotta be flying your tits off, in other words.
MDMA every time.
Speed was the one. Speed was cheap and easy to get. Speed was the one, really. I mean, MDMA was nice, but that was hard to get on a regular basis.
But you've 10 years on me.
True. I'm old as fuck. Yeah, but I'm a hip hop and a hip hop. Back when I was doing all that shit, that's when it was real.
Yeah.
You got all bullshit now.
All right.
Years
Fucking calm down.
That fucking MDM fucking plastic. When I used to have it, MDMA is not a thing that everybody has. So if you were in that scene, I mean, some scenes, if you're in this MDMA scene, you're in with the fucking big people, for sure.
Yeah.
Not everybody has MDMA unit. You know that, don't you?
Yeah.
You want about powder? You want about powder, Hazy or Ease? Like
The crystal MDMA.
Yeah.
Oh, the powder MDMA. I don't know.
Well,
you get that. That's easy enough to get, man.
Well, not for everybody, it ain't. I mean, there's not a lot of it, really. Do you know what I mean? And it's the people with the money that fucking where that comes from.
Yeah.
Well, in my experience, anyway. You know, because
we're on live YouTube, aren't we?
Like, I know all the people with the money and all that shit. So like, I went to all those places. It's just I didn't have all the money. I was just friends with them, you know. But yeah, it's not I don't know. Well, maybe it is now, but it didn't used to be. You know.
Used to be pills in the old days. Love doves. When we were started out.
Doves.
White doves.
Anybody got any MDMA?
I couldn't even imagine having a fucking line or anything now. I couldn't even imagine it.
Not even on a bank holiday.
Oh my god, that's horrendous. You need a bigger glass and more ice, brother. Listen, get more ice and a bigger glass, please.
I'm sipping it.
Yes, in a bigger glass with more ice. Listen to me, please.
No, check this out. I'll sip it, and then you're right. I'll just take it in there, and I'll drop a big chunk of ice in it and bring it back up.
Twice as long.
I don't want to see that bottle again. You know, I'm ready to say bye-bye. That would have been 4 drinks. I shaved it off to 3 drinks.
Are you two not drinking Hazy and ever?
Yeah. Listen, you are going to be driving. You're going to be driving to the store, you fucking idiot.
Nah. Man, I don't need to, dude. I just drink. You see what I'm drinking. I don't need no more. Like, I'm good.
Gin.
Any other time, I'll just be fucking zoned out thinking about eating. So, yeah, I'll drink that. I'll be living life. I'll be on the golden road.
I got a question.
What?
If you were considering being a serial killer as like a hobby, I mean, not like your main job.
Yeah.
Would you consider only targeting midgets so it's easier all around?
I don't think midgets is the term you should use, sir.
Okay.
I think it's little people.
Okay, but it's okay to say serial killer.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh yeah, that's not
But,
offending anybody.
Not this offensive shit, all right, sir?
Okay, so what shall I call him instead?
I just said it. Little people.
Right, but
Okay.
hang on, right? So how little does the person have to be to become a little person?
There you go.
Like, you'll know it. Like, did you play on The Wizard of Oz? Kind of thought in your
Okay.
head.
Have they got to be like a midget?
midget.
Have they got to be like a
Willy
midget?
Wonka. A Willy Wonka person. No, that's not that. Man, I just went really just shitty. But I did it for jokes.
Listen. So.
All right.
Right. So when you say little person, do you know you're actually saying midget?
I would like to be politically correct. If I'm going to fuck around about and put them in my jokes, and this might be a joke itself in the long run. Who knows? Probably is. But look, if I am going to put them in my jokes, I can at least be politically correct about it.
Okay. So can you be politically correct about being a serial killer?
Every day, all day. What do you need to know?
Is that cool?
What do you need to know? No.
No, because I was just thinking, like, your workflow would be twice as quick. You know, it's not so much a 2-man lift. You could do a 1-man lift. You're not going to injure yourself with the blame and a claim and all that. You're like, yeah, I hurt my back at work. What were you doing? Well, I was lifting fucking dead midgets.
More difficult to source, though, aren't they?
I mean, yeah, you got to sniff them out.
Find a dead midget and a dead topper.
I wasn't going to sauce them, but I mean, what sauce have you got in mind?
Barbecue sauce.
Like a barbecue or something?
That's it. A bit of chili, sweet and sour. You could do a buffet. Buffet type arrangement.
Is that like a small meal? It's like a happy meal.
Oh dear me.
The thing is, if you're going to be a serial killer, you might as well be a cannibal as well, hadn't you?
That would save on getting rid of a lot of the meat.
You got to eat these fuckers.
Yeah, man. Little petty.
It sounds like you're fucking into it. I'm only hypothetically saying
Petty
about.
pois, but petty homs. Petty homs.
Oh fuck.
Petty homs in barbecue sauce.
Well, there is a story where
Fosters.
you hear the story alive where there's a plane crash and they're on the fucking Alps or a big mountain in the snow and they have to eat some of the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you do that?
Hand your brother that toy.
Somebody,
That was
If it was that or vegetables, absolutely.
Paraguayan rugby team that did that.
That's right,
Who?
yeah.
Yeah, Argentinian.
Paraguayan
Oh,
rugby team.
Paraguayans.
A rugby team from Paraguay.
did you just Google that, Richard?
No, I watched the film only about 3 weeks ago. It's on Netflix.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I watched it years ago.
Can't think what
It's
it's
called
called.
Alive. It's called Alive.
That's it, Alive, yeah.
I mean, imagine, for instance, just imagine surviving a fucking plane crash and then it's on a mountain. Like, already you're like...
I have a friend that has been in 2 plane crashes. 2.
Fucking hell. Is he called Lucky Dave?
What, you know somebody who's been in 2 plane crashes?
Yeah.
He better not be a pilot.
They need to be, he needs to be doing lottery.
And if he is, let me know where he worked.
He was lucky, but to survive 2.
He works with Ryanair.
Adam, you are quality, brother.
2 plane crashes. Bloody hell.
You better not be the pilot.
Oh, there's a plane crash that just happened today.
Even
around
the black box. They always find that unscathed.
I know. Have you heard the story where there's a plane going to fucking Barbados or something, and the captain comes on the tower and says, "Unfortunately, we're gonna have to fucking do a crash landing. We've lost both engines, and there's a fucking big black woman in a fucking seat by the window, and she's fucking taking her knickers off, pulling her fucking dress up, and she's fucking on her hands and knees with her fucking ass up in the air. And the guy next to her saying, "What the fuck you doing?" And she says, "Don't you know in a crash they always look for the black box first?"
That's pretty funny. I don't know if I should be laughing at that. Should I feel bad for laughing at that?
No, it's a fucking joke. I'm you know.
Why don't you make the plane out to the same stuff as the black box is made out of?
I get the whole black box, how you had to start it that way.
I mean, if you feel some sort of way about it, sucks to be you. You know? It's funny. It's a funny joke.
Oh, it is. It is.
In this world now, you can't joke about anything unless it's a fucking white, straight male.
I swear. See, if my granddad was still alive, he'd be fucked.
Well, you want to hear my mum? She's saying now, my mum just like that now.
All old people are, especially in the country now, with so many immigrants and foreign people around. To them, like, well, to all of us, we're all a little bit overwhelmed, to be honest. It's fucking, it's so crazy. We live in a crazy fucking country. It's not our country no more, and it's really not. You know, it's literally been fucking stolen from us.
You know, I think
easy, or you're going to be doing bad. You're going to be doing bad, mate. Expressing your opinions in public. For fuck's sake.
I know.
No,
I
that's
mean,
the truth of it, though, isn't it?
What I'm seeing, the things that are being fucking broadcast to me. You know what I mean? It's fucking scary.
We all know what each other are thinking.
We're approaching 2 hours, and we're going to be say whatever we want.
I'll drink with you, Adam. I'll drink with you.
It's just nasty.
That just sounded like when you did that
I'm gonna toast it. That's gonna get warm. That's gonna be there an hour. I'm gonna love that thing for an hour. I'm gonna love it. Sip it. Because I hate it. I hate it and I love it. The love hate.
Have you ever seen that?
It just sounded like that, dude.
That's what you meant.
That's me in the morning, that, when I'm buzzing.
Let me see what the poll's saying. 11 votes. And
11 votes.
It's 20. This is crazy. 27% were in, 27% were out, and 45% like to shake it all about.
That was my answer, shake it all about.
Fuck yeah. Well, listen, I'd like to thank everybody that's joined us. As you know, everyone on the panel, stay put because this ain't over. This is just the beginning. It all gets all funky now. It's cool.
Just say hello to everybody in chat. Only me.
Everybody in the chat seems to be a cunt.
Just me. I'm the only one in chat.
And me. But let me end that fucking poll. But that's fucking Adam's favourite end of the poll, huh?
Where's Jedi been lately?
He's still about. On last week, his father-in-law was coming over for the football on Sunday. Wednesday. And then he had some toothache shit and all that, didn't he? And I mean, you know, we don't call it Struggle Street for nothing. We all got our issues, and sometimes it's nice to be on your own, isn't it? You know?
Yeah. Absolutely.
But anyway, for those, if there is anybody watching, I wrote this theme tune and I sang the theme tune. So enjoy.
You wrote a beef tune?
We'll see you Sunday. I wrote a beef curtain sandwich song. Yeah, it's called Shake Your Lettuce.
Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Welcome to Struggle Street. This is Struggle Street.